First of all, we would like to present a comparison for the trading across borders export case in case of border compliance. It is a general view. The current situations for the border compliance time case is 0.85. Regarding the cost is $104. When it comes to the results, I would like to go the details one by one in the second slides. Here you can see for the customs part, the current situation is for the time is 0.7. This is a result of currently our customs code in accordance with the articles 125.1 and 146.2 of the customs codes. Also, the situation of the foreign trade participants are submitting electronic customs declarations from their office without going any customs authority. On top of that, the introduction of the government payment portal enabled traders to provide payment operations through their systems. This enabled foreign trade participants to reduce the time during the declaration process, also during the payment process. As well as the important part, we are applying efficient risk management systems which highly simplifies the procedures by analyzing advanced data and information on automated risk management audit systems. Regarding the efficient risk management systems enable us to choose the risky and non-risky products and to simplify the process for the green channels. And regarding the costs, as I would like to mention that, first of all, in the previous slide here you can see broker in accordance with Article 22.6 Customs Code, the broker services are not mandatory. And if the broker, in case of usage of the broker services, traders pay official service fee is just $14. And here you can see, when it comes to the explanation of the $140, $14 is about the broker fee. The calculation of the rest, $90, is as shown below. For customs clearance is $70, for electronic services is $20. Total calculation is $104 for current situations. When it comes to the second case, inspection required by agencies other than customs, in accordance with the requirements of the decree of the Cabinet of Ministers with reference number 231 dated June 2016, inspections by other agencies are not required for export operations. Therefore, inspection is not required. Therefore, time and cost for this case is zero in both cases. When it comes to the procedures related to border handling, we have to take into consideration the submission of electronic declaration in advance to internal customs offices and availability of these documents and BCPs in real-time regime, which customs authorities are able to conduct efficient risk analysis and ensure simplified crossings of the goods through the BCPs. The availability of the online regime enable us to see the documents automatically at all BCPs. It is a one system and it enables us to share all information from the center to all BCPs. And it's a real-time regime, and therefore the use time at the border during the border handling and procedures is just 0.15 hours. Regarding the documentary compliance in the export case, the current situation is 0.4 for the, and if we divide two parts, it's 0.2 for customs export declaration, 0.2 for CMR. In accordance with the decree of the Cabinet of Ministers with the reference number 231 dated June 2016, as already mentioned, inspections by other agencies are not required for export operations. Besides, according to the same decree, phytosanitary certificate is not required on the export of sugar products by the customs authorities. Only export declaration and CMR is a prerequisite, only two documents. And this, the number of documents enable us to just 0.4 hours to use for the documentary compliance. Well, regarding the cost, I would like to draw your attention. It is zero because only export, it is just $20 for electronic services, and this cost has already been calculated and already calculated in export border compliance calculations. That's why we are excluded it from documentary compliance, and this cost in the export documentary compliance is zero. On top of that, as it is cleared, in other document for export operation is not required, and this entails to eliminate any cost might be incurred. What about the trading across borders import case in border compliance? The current situation is, when it comes to the comparison, is the current situation for the time, use time is 1.1 hours. You can see the general details, and the cost is the same, $104. For the broker is 0.32, for declaration 0.22, electronic payment just 0.17 hours, and documentary inspection 0.1 hours, and border handling is 0.3. And if we go the details of this calculation, here you can see for the customs procedures, I think the availability of electronic declaration, the submission of the electronic declaration in advance, implementing of risk-based approach in accordance with the customs code. Also, availability of government payment portal which enable trader able directly to conduct the payment procedures from the office, and exchange also. We would like to draw your attention, exchange of advanced data between Russian and Azerbaijan customs authorities enable to reduce time and cost as PCPs and contribute to the seamless movements of goods across borders. And for the customs, the use time is 0.8. When it comes to the inspections, it's 0 for all cases. Regarding the border procedures, it is 0.3 because, first of all, the case border BCP, I mean summer BCP from north side, is located on the north-south trade corridor. So this we are doing our best to simplify all procedures for this corridor. Secondly, exchange of pre-arrival information between Azerbaijan and Russia on goods and means of transport crossing the customs border, and submission of advance declaration enable customs to demonstrate risk-based approach and facilitate related formalities. What about the documentary compliance in import? It is just zero for current situations. The calculations demonstrate that the time used for documentary compliance is 0.2 because, in accordance with the decree of the Cabinet of Ministers with reference number 263 dated June 2014, only import declaration and CMR is a prerequisite. In import, only two documents is a prerequisite, import declaration and CMR. Also would like to note that submission of electronic declaration directly from office and conduction of payments through the government payment portal highly reduce the time spent on documentary compliance. Additionally, exchange of data between Russia and Azerbaijan provides all necessary information in advance, and this excludes requesting of other documents. Besides, in accordance with the decree of Cabinet of Ministers with reference number 3 dated January 2014, certificate origin is only required when the trader aims to use preferential on goods. Certificate as a third document, certificate of origin will be required by the customs if the trader aims to use the preferential for the product. Here you can see the comparison of the required documents. If we summarize for the all cases in export and import documentary compliance issues, for the current situations in the exports, if we compare it with the document indicated in DB application, doing business applications, for the exports, currently we are requiring only customs export declaration and CMR. For the import, we are requiring customs import declaration and CMR, and the third document, certificate origin, will be required when the trader aims to use the preferential. What about the results, and what are the results of this business reform? What are the custom strategic outcomes? Generally, main achievements as a result of the business reforms we are combined in three cases, I mean simplified programs, e-customs related initiatives, and C2B partnership. One of the single window, of course, is submitted from 2009, and we are now developing, it's already automated fully, and the Green Corridor gating system. In the next slides, I will share more details regarding the Green Corridor. Regarding the online platform, we are now 100% applying online electronic declaration. We are integrated to e-government, which customs services online can be conducted by the traders. We are also conducting SMS notifications through supply chain. In all, during the process, traders are able to see what is the current situation for the operation. And the main important part is C2B partnership. We are enhancing public-private dialogue in order to share all information with the private sector, to knowledge, to information regarding the procedures, formalities, and etc. And to make it more easier, a special platform has been created in the customs web portal in order to enhance private sector participation. The general all these competition issues among trade services providers has been stimulated for leading to lower fees and higher quality of service. But during the recent last year, more than we have conducted meetings, workshops, and trainings more than 4,000 private sector stakeholders. And here you can see this link from the customs web portal, which directly access to the public-private dialogue. And as already mentioned, one of the simplified programs is Green Corridor. Green Corridor is very compliant with the world standards, especially World Customs Organization shared 2018 compliance package, and this Green Corridor is one of this compliance package. But there are specific advantage of the Green Corridor which I will share, but the general advantage, faster border crossing formalities, minimize applying customs audits, using priority services. This is a general advantage of the Green Corridor. But what does differentiate Green Corridor from other compliance programs? I think we have to focus here on two issues. In the import case, traders able to take the goods directly from BCP to the warehouse without seeing any customs officer, without going any destination. And they are able independently withdraw the customs seals from the means of transport. In the export case, traders no need to see any customs officers. Directly they are able to dispatch the goods from the warehouse to the BCP, and they are able independently apply the customs seals to the means of transport by themselves. I think these two are specific benefits that differentiate customs Green Corridor from other compliance programs. When it comes to the statistics info on Green Corridor users, at this moment 282 traders obtained the rights of Green Corridor. In the export it is 123. In the import it's 159 users now gets a status to use the Green Corridor advantage and simplifications. What about when it comes to the proportion of the Green Corridor users in exportation of the agriculture and food product is 64.50, especially for the agriculture products has been transacted by the Green Corridor users. Other traders is 35.50. Regarding the import, proportion of the Green Corridor users in importation of the agriculture and food products is 67.72, and the other traders 32.28. This results has been calculated from February 2019 to 15 April 2019. One of the important statistics regarding the Green Corridor is a comparison of the same companies with the same period of the previous year and at this moment. You can see there is a significant increase of turnover of the traders who obtained the permanent right of the use of the Green Corridor. Just if we go to the details, in the exports, it is calculated from For example, from February 2018 to April 15, 2018, and samely it's calculated from February 2019 to 15 April 2019. And you can see in the export operation by the Green Corridor users, the increase is 94%. The same companies in the same period of the previous years just averagely, let's say, 94% increase their turnover for this year. And in import, the same period also compared in the import operation of the Green Corridor users increased 18% in comparison with the same period of the previous year. You can see in the import also calculated from February 2018, April 15, 2018, and the import from February 2019 to 15 April 2019. As already mentioned, we are conducting formalities, procedures in electronic format, and already customs services integrated to electronic government, and this you can see the extraction from the e-government, as the integration to the customs services to e-government extremely reduced time and costs for import and export operations. Traders able to conduct all procedures from the office directly without going to any customs authority or customs agency. Here you can see extraction from government payment portal. Government payment portal immediately enable traders after the filling declarations immediately to conduct their payment issues in an online regime. The payments conducted through a government payment portal enables customs to see the transactions in real time. What does it mean? Automatically, when the trader conducting the payments, customs authorities in all customs agencies are able to see immediately the transaction, which substantially reduce time and cost in export and import operations. And you can see extraction from the government payment portal. It is a one-click solution. What does it mean? Just entering the document declaration number, one click and proceed the payment. That's why it is one-click solution, and it's integrated to government payment portal. As already mentioned in the previous slides, the exchange of data has a vital importance for the customs authorities in order to conduct efficient risk management systems. Now we are applying exchange of pre-arrival information on goods and means of transport with several countries, and you can see Russia, Georgia, Ukraine, Turkey, Iran, and Georgia, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Moldova. And as well as we have signed a protocol on mutual recognition of the results of customs control with regards to certain types of the goods with Russian federations, and which the exchange of data, we are receiving the data in advance, and we are able to conduct risk management system efficiently. The network of exchange and of information has been generally enlarged, and the main purpose is to minimize the time on border and documentary compliance. And I would like to demonstrate the extraction from our internal system. You can see the extraction is about exchange of data between Russia and Azerbaijan, and this information is coming from Russia. It's about the goods, about the number of containers, about other product details, and we are receiving this information in advance. And this is very important to reduce the time for border compliance procedures. And what about the risk management system? Risk management system is an essential part of the customs operations. Risk management system now at the customs we are applying 4 principal channels. 4 principal channels means in the automated risk management and audit systems we are collecting the data in advance, we are analyzing this data, and we are sharing this data through the channels. If the data is a green channel, this means immediate release. The goods must be released immediately. If it's blue, it's post-clearance audit. I mean PCA means the goods will be released and later on PCA post-clearance audit will be conducted. If it is yellow, documentary scrutiny, which means needs to check the documents, and if it is red, documentary and fiscal inspections will be conducted by the customs authorities. And generally, this efficient risk management system reduces fiscal inspections without compromising on the potential risk of the consignments. And another important issue is now all customs authorities, I mean all customs terminals has been renovated with necessary equipment, and this helps to expedite the processing of the cargo. Risk management system is an integral part of the general all process, special to the simplify the procedures for the green corridor, also for BCPs and for the release of the goods. And this was it was the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. We are open to your all questions.